Hello and welcome to the Saturday short tip episode, and in today's video we are going to bind this Fs-ia6b receiver to the transmitter. So for this purpose you need an ESC and a battery to power the receiver and a bind key. The bind key actually activates the bind state of the receiver, so you have to plug the bind key into the last port of the receiver, that is actually B-VCC. It is actually used for input power and binding. The B represents the bind, so you have to plug this key into the last port, and then you just have to take the BEC wire of the ESC, which is actually the to input power to the receiver, and plug it in any of the port of the receiver. Make sure that the signal wire, the white wire, is towards facing upwards towards you. So and then lastly, just plug the battery into the ESC. So the light in the receiver which will start blinking, which actually represents that it is in bind mode. So now here come the turn of the transmitter, and in transmitter you actually have got a bind key. Here it is written bind key. In some of the receiver, for example FST6, the bind key is just at the back side of the transmitter. So before turning on the transmitter, put all the switches up, the throttle down, and press the bind key, and then turn on the transmitter. So it will show binding RX and it is bound, and here it will show the voltage of the receiver, which is 4.9 volts, and the signal of the receiver, and the light on the receiver will stop blinking, which shows that the receiver is bound to the transmitter. About the bind key of the transmitter, I actually carry my bind key in my keys. Actually I am mostly around the airplanes or receivers binding, so I keep it with me in my keys. You have these keys with your transmitter, and it's your choice. So that was all about today's video. Thank you and stay tuned.